بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome back to my channel QHE Tajwid Rules of the Quran, a channel in English. Today, inshallah, we will take our last lesson from the basic grammar of Arabic. We explain the past tense and how can we get it. We explain the letters and how can we know it. We explained the nouns and how can we know it too. Today, inshallah, we'll explain our last kind. We explained the present tense, past tense. Today, inshallah, we'll explain our third kind of tense, which is command verb or order verb. Okay, let's go together and see what's the signs or clue I can know this kind of verb by it without I understand any Arabic at all. Let's go together and see. The definition of command verb is verb indicating command. First clue here, it can connect to second person singular feminine. What does this mean? When I'm talking with a girl in front of me, I can give her a command verb. And in this case, in Arabic, we put ya in the end of the verb. Like what? Like اقرأ. This is for male. To make it female as a command verb, I say اقرأي. Okay. Second one, اجعل. اجعلي. Good job. Third one, اركع. Then it should be what? اركعي. Very good. If we notice here, all the first letter here is Hamzat Wasl. Okay? And one of the signs for the command verb, but this is not a main sign, but it's can give you a kind of clue. All the command verb, all cases, it has Hamzat Wasl in beginning of it, except the order verb. The root of this verb means the past tense of this verb, it's 4 letters. If I have a verb, the past tense of it is 4 letters, and we get the command verb from it, only this case we will find Hamzat Qata' on it. Inshallah, clear for you this point. It will be more clear, inshallah, in Hamzat al-Wasl. We will explain all this with the details, Hamzat al-Qata' and Hamzat al-Wasl chapter, inshallah. Just be with me and you will get it, inshallah, in the future in the next chapter. Let's continue and see. It has sukun in the end except in 2 cases. This is a very clear sign you can find all the time. All the time. The command verb in Arabic has sukun in the end of it. The sign in the top of this word, it should be sukun except in 2 cases. Let's see how it looks in the beginning. It has sukun in the end like ja'ala. This is the past tense of this verb ja'ala. To make it as a command verb, it will be put Hamzat Wasl and then pronounce it with sukun in the lam in the end. Then it will be ija'al. If we take a verb shariba, to make it a command verb, put Hamzat Wasl in the beginning and put sukun in the last letter. Shariba, ishrab. Very good. And so on. Except in 2 cases, we don't find sukun in the end of it. What we will find one of the shapes we will say right now. Delete the noon in the end, like يذهبان. This is the present tense. To make the command verb from it, اذهبا. I will not say اذهبان. I will say اذهبا and I will take this noon away. This is grammar. It's not our choice to take it away. Another case, we will not find sukun in the end of it. the weak verb مثل like ادعو. ادعو. If you look here, you will find the dhamma, you will not find the sukun, but you will find still the first letter hamzat wasl. This can help a little bit. Okay, so this is a command verb. It's easy, inshallah. We will compare between the verbs right now as a definition, and after that we will say one sign or two signs for each to know the difference between them. Past tense, it is a verb that happened in the past. Sign to know it, ta letter in the end of the verb. كتبت, ضربت, and so on. You will find the ta in the end of this verb. Second verb here, present tense, an action that takes place now or in the future. And remember, we said on the future, we don't have a tense, especially for future in the Arabic. Present tense is a future tense too. By, we put sa, sin fatha, in the beginning, or by we put word سوف before it. We change it from present to future. So, sa or سوف, it's usually come before the present tense. سيكتب, سيضرب. Another sign we said during our explanation, letter ya, ta, hamza, or noon, usually it's come in the beginning all the time. It should to be on one of these four letters in the beginning of the present tense. Our command verb, hamzat wasl in the beginning all the time, except in the four root word in the Arabic. This is the only case doesn't have hamzat wasl in beginning of it. So that's mean most of the time I will find hamzat wasl, and this is my first clue to know. اكتب, sukun in the end. اشرب, sukun in the end. اضرب, sukun in the end. So all this end with second letter start with wasl, hamzat wasl. Inshallah, the difference between them is easy and clear. Note, when we look for a word, we return it to the past tense. What we mean we look for the word, this is the basic in Arabic or on the morphology. When you want to know any meaning of the word, or when you want to know what's this word come from, you need to look for the past tense of this word. You need to return this word to the past tense. This is number one. Number two, any verb in Arabic at least has 3 letters in the past tense. At least has 3 letters in past tense. Any verb in Arabic has 3 letters max in the past tense. So it should be between 3 to 6 letters. Our next chapter, inshallah, we will explain the Hamzat al-Wasl and Hamzat al-Qat. We'll explain it with a lot of details. It's more than you expect. So you need to be very focused. You need to go through this basic grammar chapter, and you need to go through the morphology. It's very, very important. So you can know, inshallah, Hamzat Wasl and the Qata with a lot of details and understand everything about it. The next chapter of Hamzat al-Wasl and Hamzat al-Qata, you will not understand it if you don't know the basic of morphology or grammar in Arabic. Inshallah, clear for you. Jazakumullah khairan. To watch my channel QHE Tajwid Rules of the Quran channel in English. See you inshallah next time. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.